wins EPT, I'll buy him a chocolate milkshake.
I mean, being completely honest, right now he has the best chance to make a deep run because we mentioned it earlier. If people in the chat, if you look at the bracket right now, a lot of the big names are in the upper half, so they're going to be knocking each other out. Like ForGG, if he's able to get past, like the big name is Gerald, if you can get past him, yo, he can make it to the finals. Like, let's go.
Let's go. Here on the right on Oxide LE. I keep stuttering because I have to make sure I'm saying like the side correctly. If an orange Terran player playing for New Angels, it is Kaozfate.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Oxide LE, we have the South Korean Terran player. The blue Terran, we got confirmation earlier, he is currently residing in South Korea. It is ForGG. And I was just quickly checking, both of these guys, they are the last remaining Terrans in the tournament.
That's unfortunate.
They have to knock each other out. Aye.
Like a one base push.
Yeah? You feeling it?
The double gas is making me feel it.
I mean, due to the double gas, he will most likely, you know, work towards his factory a little bit faster, right? We could see Kaozfate go for a faster natural base. We'll see. We'll see how things pop off here.
It's gonna be a one base build.
Yep, and there we go. Kaozfate, he's going for his natural.
Don't drill me, bro.
And I remember this as well. Kaozfate, he's not really one to go for STV scouts. He hasn't sent anything out yet at all. He's not going to.
Oh no.
He sees nothing. Meanwhile, ForGG, he went with his own STV scout. He confirmed, hey, you're going for a much faster or more standard opening with this natural base.
Oh no. He's not even sending the Reaper out. The Reaper's staying at home. He's guarding the ramp as well. Kaozfate has no idea, like.
Oh boy, and
not even a second Reaper.
Nope. We got a reactor on the way, so he can switch it with his factory. Oh boy. I mean, he is throwing down the bunker at least. You know, he's being safe, which makes sense, right? Because he has no idea what's coming.
All right. ForGG did drop down his own command center at the natural as well. But I'm still worried. Everything ForGG's done is just been slightly faster. I mean, besides the command center on the natural, of course, but he has a faster. It's from the start. Faster supply depot, faster barracks, just like very slightly, but it just, you know, it shows how much like timing he like knows to the dot, right? Starport is faster, probably gonna do some crazy shit. We're gonna see a battle cruiser come out of it somehow. I don't know. There's no tech lab, there's no future, but battle cruiser is gonna show up. Watch. It's gonna happen.
Oh boy,
it's insane.
I mean, regardless, like, he's gonna be pushing out. I wouldn't be surprised if as soon as this medevac pops out, like, he's just gonna lift up his tanks and just go. But yeah, again, like, just Kaozfate, he's just playing his own game. He's just staying in his bases. He just hasn't left the vicinity of his natural at all. He's just chilling at home.
He's playing the most standard of standards, Cyclones and Ravens.
Oh boy,
he doesn't care.
Yeah, here we go. Tanks in the back. Hellions are on the way, as well as the Reaper, so we'll see how good the defense is going to be for Kaozfate. Obviously, Kaozfate doesn't have any heads up that this is coming whatsoever. He does have a bunker, and he does have his units in a defensive position, so I mean, he could be okay.
Alright, does see the push. Marines have been dropped. The siege tank is on the low ground. The bio is not quite going to be lifted up yet. The siege tank has been repositioned and the bio is at the top now. The Raven trying to drop an auto turret. No.
Yo, the Raven psyched him out. Oh, there it is.
Who's got the better DPS? Turrets? Oh, Marine's better DPS.
No, the tank!
Oh, that was huge. No tank, no Cyclone. The Raven doesn't have energy. ForGG can keep pushing this if he wants to, but he's got to be careful because there is a still good amount of Marines up here.
Yeah, but again, it's so important that he kept his tank alive. It doesn't matter how low health it has, like, because it's able to support the unit so well. It's so difficult for Kaozfate to engage with this, and now he loses an add-on, loses a depot.
Man. Second Raven is out. Does drop the auto turret, but at this point, you know, the damage has been done. ForGG is just gonna try to get out as best he can with whatever damage he can do. He tried to snag the Raven, but Kaozfate, pretty good micro, able to keep the Raven alive.
Ooh, just barely. And behind all this, like, again, this attack was able to do so much across the map, and he's thrown down his third.
ForGG's so good, dude.
It's pretty good.
It's ridiculous. He's got 2 Ravens for himself already.
Yo, he's ready to just regroup and push out again if he wanted to. Like, this is, especially compared to like what Kaozfate has, like, they're pretty comparable to each other, and it will come down to like the Raven control.
The fact that Kaozfate had to use his Raven's energy first, like, ForGG has bit a little bit more, but by the time, you know, he gets there, it's just, yeah, comes down to Raven control. Who could throw down the better turrets, if they even throw down the turrets.
Yeah, whether it's turrets, whether it's Matrix, we could even see some anti-armor missile as well on the Marines. We'll see, as at the moment the armies are kind of missing each other. Kaozfate, he's getting ready to take his own third. Uh-oh. That's to say, ForGG could even sneak into the natural through there, but instead, he does back off, is heading towards that third base location.
I think he really just wants to deny the natural. Doesn't want to commit too hard into the... Or deny the third. Doesn't want to commit too hard into the natural. Turrets go down. The tanks all cleaned up for Kaozfate's side. And now he just has this third free. Able to do some kind of economic damage. Killing off a bunch of SCVs. Making the command center lift up. And he has access to his main now, with the siege tank on the low ground.
We've been here before. We are here again, but this time with 3 tanks to support the army for Kaozfate. I'm sorry, for ForGG. Well, ForGG even trying to focus down Stim. Oh, yo, he's gonna get it.
He's gonna get it. Let's get the Stim upgrade, and essentially walks home with his siege tanks and Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens were able to avoid the Vikings. The Vikings actually turn around and go back home, and the damage has been done. 10 SCVs went down. Stim was denied. Honestly, that's huge, delaying Stim for so long. It actually hasn't even been remade.
Oh no. Is he making... Oh no. Oh no. Kaozfate.
He's making a reactor. What?
He's making reactors. He misclicked.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, do you think he didn't notice? Do you think he's like, yo, I got Stim, I'm good. I'm just gonna make as many Marines as possible.
Oh no.
I'm
pretty sure he misclicked. That has to be a misclick.
Feels bad, man. Without Stim, his Marines are gonna be almost useless here. Like, Stim is such an important upgrade for Terran, and ForGG is pushing out. Okay, this Marine will spot the army.
It was a good spotter Marine, forcing Kaozfate to reposition. I'm really scared. He only has 3 tanks, okay, but they weren't in position quite yet. ForGG he's just moving around. He's not committing. He just wants to have the right angle of attack. And Kaozfate, he's panicking. He's running around. He doesn't know which way ForGG is coming.
Send out another spotter
Taking
Marine.
the gamble.
There we go.
Take the gamble.
He sends out a Marine. He will spot the army. He knows. All right. He immediately moves his army over.
Raven going in. Interference Matrix. Stim versus no stim. Which Marine is better? That's the question.
I think we all know the answer to that. Meanwhile, it looks like all the Marines of Kaozfate are going down. So are the tanks.
Now ForGG just has position.
Not just the position made. Look at the amount of tanks he has compared to Kaozfate. Like, this is insane. 9-2.
No, it's all about the position, man. Come on. Okay.
All about the positioning as 24 SCVs go down, everything at the third base. A couple of Marines are being dropped, but again, they do not have stim. They are slowly falling. I mean, they do manage to push away ForGG for now, but like, mate, he's like double expanding. Like, oh my god.
GG.
Wow. ForGG takes game 1.
What a guy.
What a guy. And we'll see how this goes. But right now, I'm feeling good about ForGG. Like, not just in this series, but like today in general. Taking down Eric, potentially taking down Kaozfate, his TVZ, his TvT. It's all gonna come down to his TVP.
Listen, man, you can't count out Kaozfate yet. He's still got a game.
True.
Man, come on now.
Wait, proxy?
I mean, you never know.
Let's go. Yo, ever since you said like the ForGG likes chocolate milkshakes, like I'm craving a chocolate milkshake.
Yo, go get a chocolate milkshake today. Do it.
I'll do it.
Do it.
I'll do it.
Do it. And then send us a picture.
Will.
Where are you gonna get the chocolate milkshake from, though?
That's a good question.
Where's your go-to place for chocolate milkshake?
I was about to ask, what's the difference between a milkshake and a thick shake?
What's a thick shake?
You haven't heard it?
Is it just a thick milkshake?
Maybe. There you go.
Is it an Australian thing?
I thought that was a worldwide thing, but it may just be an Australian thing. I don't know.
I have to Google this. In the bottom left, our orange Terran players down 0-1, playing for New Angels. It is Kaozfate.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Pills of Gold LE, we have the South Korean Terran player. He is red, representing himself. It is ForGG.
I just Googled Thick Shake Australia. First response I get is, why are Australian milkshakes so bad?
Thick milkshakes. I think that's what they're called in America? Question mark? Is that a thing?
I mean, thick milkshakes, like that's a thing. It's just like a thicker, denser kind of milkshake. But I never heard of them called as thick shakes. Thick shake.
So is that a thing that happens? Would you go somewhere and ask for a thick milkshake?
It depends. Like, I don't think you ask for it. It just depends on the restaurant or the store. It's like a style in a sense. Right?
Okay.
It's like the regular milkshakes where it's like smooth. There's the thicker shakes where you gotta kind of like work for it a little more. It's all preference, I guess.
Fair. Okay.
Thick shake. Australia, New Zealand. Noun. A beverage consisting of milk and ice cream mixed together, often with other flavorings as well.
Isn't that a milkshake? Isn't that?
It should be, right? It's just a milkshake, right? It's just thicker.
Yeah.
It's probably like more ice cream, less milk.
Yeah.
That's like the reason. Yeah.
I imagine so. Yo, we got like a role reversal here. This time ForGG going for a faster natural.
Yo, that Reaper dead though?
Oh. Can he escape? Can he get away? Oh. They're trying to be cut off.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh. They let him have it.
It does escape. Meanwhile, as we get into the swing of things, here we go. Oh, Kaozfate feels like he's playing this a little bit safer, opening up with the Cyclone.
Cyclone, Star, a little later on the Starport. So, going back to that more standard-ish kind of composition for now. I'll see who's going to be the aggressor, though, is the question.
Yeah.
4G's playing. He's gonna be defensive. He's getting a siege tank, man. He's like,
yeah. And unlike the previous game, he is not going for a much faster like medevac, so he can just zoom across the map with his siege tank and his marines. So, as you said, just kind of chilling at home. I would say both players kind of being defensive in their own rights, right? Like we have a Cyclone here just in case, you know, there's a Banshee opener or there's some kind of Raven harasser or like some aggressive like Reapers and Hellions. Yeah, just kind of chilling.
ForGG not getting a Raven yet? Guess not. I guess he's just getting that tech level, getting a Raven now. Okay, he's a little late on that, but you know, no big deal.
Yeah,
it's all good. ForGG does his own thing, you know.
I mean, because the game is like a little bit passive at the moment, like it doesn't matter so much that, you know, his timing or his Raven is a little bit later. I mean, sure, it'll have a little bit less energy, I guess. Will it come into play? We'll see. Boy, I feel like the ball is more in Kaozfate's court to make something happen as opposed to ForGG.
Oh yeah, ForGG is recognizing how passive this game is. Just drop down another command center.
Wow.
Doesn't care.
Wow.
Fucking the balls on this man, dude. He's like, you know, he's challenging Kaozfate right now. He's like, come at me, I dare you. You won't.
And if he doesn't, well, he's just gonna get away with a better economy. Oh boy. As Kaozfate, he is throwing down his own third CC, but it is much later compared to that of ForGG. You see Kaozfate is moving out with his Reapers. We're gonna maybe try and scout, maybe sneak into the main, but it's gonna be difficult to do so.
So do you prefer thick shakes or milkshakes?
It's all the same to me. I don't I just
Are you
know
like a
that,
toppings guy too?
like,
do you like the toppings?
as in here, like you can buy. Here it's different. On a menu, you would see a thick shake or a milkshake. Like
Right.
both options are available. Like it's whatever.
So would you say like a thick shake is more like a beverage and a milkshake is more like a beverage and a thick shake is like a dessert kind of deal?
Yeah. As in, I don't think you would get a thick shake with a meal, right? Like that's crazy. I don't know.
That's just like that's too much, right? But like a milkshake you can have with a meal.
Yeah,
like,
with like a burger
that's
or
fine.
something. Yeah.
Thick shakes are after, you know. And you're like, oh yeah, I could go for a little dessert. You know,
I wouldn't have it after. I would just show up, just get a thick shake. That's it, you know.
All this timing, the positioning. Hello?
Am I crazy? What?
That was really close. Do both players know where they are?
I don't think ForGG knows. Like, I was looking for the Raven. The Raven and all the Vikings are here on the right-hand side of the map. He is not in position really whatsoever for this. Oh, now he knows.
Oh, now he is.
Ooh.
Does get one tank for free, a second tank. No, not going down. Oh, just kidding. Just go down. And ooh, that was just Kaozfate had the good position at the start, but those two tanks gave away his position. Now ForGG knows he's ready for it, and he just has Reapers and Hellions.
Oh my, yeah, in a couple of moments, just things fell apart for Kaozfate, right? Where he lost 2 tanks for free, and now he's using all this mining at the 3rd base. Like the Reapers even dive into the main just because why not? I mean, Kaozfate, he is repositioning, and maybe if he avoids the gaze of ForGG, maybe he'll make something happen. Maybe.
So remember how you were like, ForGG doesn't play mech, right? ForGG's playing mech.
Oh no.
Oh no. One Raven already going down for Kaozfate. Second Raven's super low as well. Is this good position for Kaozfate? He has the momentum. There's only siege tanks compared to the bio that Kaozfate has, but not enough damage, I would say. Does get the Raven and traded Vikings, but ForGG still has the air superiority. That is not going to be fun. Stop landing your stuff there, ForGG.
ForGG, please. I mean, he dives in, he cleans up all the Vikings for Kaozfate. We do have a couple of reinforcements, though, that are going to bolster Kaozfate's push. And yeah, this was a really nice timing. A timing before ForGG had any buffer for his tanks. Finally, a couple of Hellions are joining the fray. Is it going to be enough, though? Like, again, this mech style can be a little bit vulnerable early on.
Ooh. Viking, so good.
Oh, but the libs!
The libs. That was unfortunate. The libs. And with this, Kaozfate knows it's mech. Hades got to be scared.
Now he knows for sure. Meanwhile, some SVs went down here at the 3rd. You know, the Vikings, they did get a bit of damage, and yo, Kaozfate, he is slowly inching forward.
Just take the other base, ForGG, and there's no point.
He's very stubborn. He wants that base, right? It's his.
All right, now just go land. Just land your Vikings on top of those siege things. It's fine. Whatever. Oh my god, more Vikings landing in the main for on ForGG's side and getting a few more SCV kills, more than he should have gotten, honestly. So what can you do?
I mean, these tanks should go down to the Vikings, right? There's literally nothing to protect them. Like, there's no reason not to land. At the same time, ForGG, he is hitting the 3rd base of Kaozfate. The 3rd will go down, but Kaozfate is looking to try and sneak into the natural. Oh my god, and he gets in.
And he is counter-attacking. Wow. He's gonna get so many SCVs here. This is gonna be disgusting. Can't close the depot because the siege tank was blocking it, and just picking up and going into the main now.
Yeah, he's going to be able to pick up another tank. Meanwhile, at the same time, we have the main army of ForGG trying to push into the natural as well. Finally, we have the Vikings landing to try and take everything else. And
base trade?
I guess in a way base trade, but I do feel like ForGG, like his army is much more intimidating. It's terrifying.
It is terrifying. It is intimidating. But he's losing so many workers just for this. Like he's gonna clean up the drop, that's for sure. But 51 SCVs going down. Okay, GG is called. All right. I guess he decided that he can't break out of his natural, so he did what he could.
Mate, ForGG went down to 4 SCVs.
I know. To be fair, I don't think Kaozfate killed any command center though.
It's true. Like Kaozfate was dealing a lot of damage. You know, he killed all the SCVs, but at the end of the day, as we saw, he was not feeling confident that he could fight the mech army of ForGG and stop ForGG from pushing into his main. Wow.
Damn, I think that was like his best chance, honestly.